Hey guys, it's Miss Nick. I want to do a quick read aloud with you and just share one of my favorite books. It's called After the Fall, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again by Dan Santit, and all rights are reserved to him. I'm just reading it for you guys for some entertainment and just to keep those brains working good with the reading and the questions. So we're going to try our best to do this just like we would in school. So I'm going to turn this camera to the book and here we go. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This is my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I love being close to the birds. Then one day I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. What do you think he's not enjoying from this picture? Let's look at those cereals at the top. They look like fun, sugary, crazy cereals. Those ones at the bottom don't look so hot. What do you guys think? I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. I think that airplane might be the idea. I don't know. Let's keep reading. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches. But day after day, I kept trying and trying. Until I got it just right. It's a pretty cool looking plane. What do you guys think? Looks like a bird. My plane was perfect and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. Look at his face. The illustrators did a good job showing us he was nervous. They always do. Look where his plane is ending up. It looks like it's going right up to the top of that wall. Do you think he's going to go up there to get it? Let's find out. I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all of the other things I'd missed. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing one step at a time. Look at his poor hands shaking. He's so nervous. Until I was no longer afraid. So he kept climbing until he was no longer afraid. Look at him doing the victory dance up there. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully, you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. Oh, wow, what's going on? This looks pretty cool. And learned how to fly. So the egg that got back up and learned how to fly. You notice anything going on on here? Look, his pants are falling off, the egg is cracking. But what's coming out of that egg? It's a bird. Okay, so I just want you to think about that. Sometimes things happen and we don't understand, but we come out even better at the end. And I think that's what's going to happen when all this is all over. I can't wait to see you guys. I hope you enjoyed the book as much as I do. And I will see you soon, hopefully with another read aloud. Bye, guys.